The Joe Rogan Experience.
Or what fucking new movie with James Bond? When's that bitch coming out? I want to see James Bond win again. I want to see James Bond win. I'm tired of waiting.
You need to be James Bond, dude.
I'm not interested in being James Bond. That's not what I'm saying.
He's been dropping these James Bond. He want to be James Bond.
I do not want to be a spy.
Yeah, I'm a Roger Moore guy.
I do love those movies.
Me too. Who was your favorite Bond?
Daniel Craig by a mile.
Really?
By a goddamn country mile.
Interesting.
The only thing that separates people, from my opinion, is nostalgia. If you just looked at it objectively, if I said, which one of these motherfuckers really looks like he can kill people? There's one answer. It's Daniel Craig. You don't really think that Timothy Dalton's out there nuking
not Timothy
fuckers
Dalton,
and stabbing people
Roger
and murking
Moore.
people.
I'm a Roger Moore
Roger
guy.
Moore is fantastic, but you don't believe that Roger Moore is like legitimately out there fucking people up.
You don't know. Look, he's got that dead Ken, like
That-
Barbie and Ken
listen
doll.
to me, bitch.
He's a Barbie.
You got two options. You got Sean Connery. If you're being dishonest and you want nostalgia, who doesn't love Sean Connery? I love Sean Connery, but it's just like the difference between going back to like the early days of like Jim Jeffries being the heavyweight champion of the world versus Mike Tyson. The newer ones are better. You might decide, woo, Jim Jeffries was the old days. John L. Sullivan with his mustache. How long do you think John L. Sullivan would survive with a primetime Mike Tyson? How many seconds? That would be the bet. How many seconds does he live? From Mike Tyson just fucking crushes his skull.
Look at
That's
Roger
the same
Moore, though.
thing.
That's a robot, though. Roger Moore's a robot alien.
You got two options if you're being honest. It's not disrespectful for Roger Moore. It's
Look
not
at- he's an
disrespectful for
alien.
Tim
Look at that
Dalton.
face.
I
That's
don't
an
even know
alien.
who some of these guys are. You got two options.
Look at the Pixar one.
You got-
That's not real.
Sean Connery, if you're a silly bitch, and you got Daniel Craig, if you're being honest. Sean Connery is a wonderful actor. But if I had a choice, the two of them are locked in a room, who's gonna live? Sean Connery or Daniel Craig? Daniel Craig's gonna kill Sean Connery. I'm so sad to announce to everybody that loved that interview where he talked to Barbara Walters about smacking chicks.
I disagree. That's Indiana
know he was
Jones's father.
I know. I know. Like, he was great.
That's
It was
Indy's
a different
dad,
time.
man.
It was a different time. Daniel Craig looks like he can legitimately kill people. He's the only one. Like, if you asked me if there's a fight to the death between all those guys, one-on-one fight to the death, Daniel Craig, he's going to win. I'm so sorry.
I never got into that guy.
He's the only one that seems like a real killer. He's like a tortured guy. It's a good... The problem with... This is the problem with
that the
Daniel
first
Craig
one?
is 007.
Or the last one?
The most recent one.
Yeah, that's-
Here's the
I
problem.
can't get
Here's the
into
problem. It's almost like if you want to if you're a person who just wants to look at this objectively, you have to separate yourself from all the other James Bonds. You have to pretend they don't exist. And you have to look at this as an individual occurrence. Like, him as James Bond is a new thing. Let's look at what that is. Well, it really does seem like there's this dude who's not perfect. Like, there was a girl who was like threatening him, talking about shooting him in his good knee. Like, she knew which knee was fucked up, right? He's not perfect.
Right.
He gets drunk. He's killing people. He's having all these romantic affairs with spies and shit, and barely surviving. But as an individual entity, as the James Bond, who's better than him? Who's better? If you really want to be honest, you grew up with Roger Moore, but you knew about Sean Connery.
Yeah, but do you think you only like him because he's the most realistic, because it's the most recent?
No, because he's the best. He's the best.
It just gets faker and
Listen
faker.
to me. If he existed, and then if Sean Connery, or no, how about this? This is honest. If he existed, and then Tim Dalton came on after him, is it Tim Dalton?
Yes. Timothy
Right?
Dalton. Yes.
Timothy Dalton. If he came on after that guy, it wouldn't work out. It wouldn't work. It was a different James Bond back then. When Timothy Dalton was on, he was perfect for it. It was like this kind of campy, fun thing where the dude like dressed real nice. It didn't have to be realistic. He always won. Ooh, smooth spy. Hal have martini. Bond, James Bond. And everyone's like, yeah, we win, right? It was ridiculous. It was like Karate Kid,
Right.
right?
Yep.
It's ridiculous. But if you came to like a contest where who seems like a real killer, there's one answer. It's Daniel Craig. That's a real killer. That's a person who kills people. He nailed it. The other people are like, Timothy Dalton's killing people? Are you sure?
Yeah, it sounds like it makes a lot of the stakes matter here. Like the how good the movie is. Like,
Yes.
the action movie. If they made a Austin Powersy type movie, Daniel Craig doesn't fit, right? If they're starting to like
Right.
slow down and joke, and he's
Right.
not shooting. And
No, he would be terrible for that. Because Roger Moore was more comedic. Like, remember Roger Moore? They walked onto the set of the fake moon landing. There was like, do you remember that episode? It was one of his movies. They accidentally burst into the set of people faking the moon landing, and Roger Moore, I forget which one it was.
It was that Austin
When he
Powers.
runs it. No, dude, I'm telling you,
Oh, you're right. Oh,
it was
shit, I do remember
hilarious.
that.
It was hilarious.
What was that one?
See, Roger Moore was a different movie.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that those movies weren't great, because when I was a kid, they were great. What it means is,
Roger Moore, man.
yeah. Oh,
what I'm
Diamonds
saying.
Are Forever, 1971.
Diamonds are forever.
So that was before they killed the moon landing program. They did it from 69 to, I believe they did it to 72. So Roger Moore probably was a part of how they killed the moon landing program.
Was that Don Knotts?
Look at this.
Is that Don Knotts as a cop?
Look how crazy this is. See, this was like a totally. Oh, so this is Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even Roger Moore. Oh my God, I'm wrong. Oh, I thought it was by this time it was Roger Moore.
Yeah, this was that HBO in the early 80s
What a
feel.
handsome bastard he was. He was so handsome.
where's he
So-
going in that?
What year did look at that? The cops are running out there, and he's got like a fucking moon rover. He's driving away to get away from the cops. Oh, he's gonna drive through the wall. Oh, Jesus! So he's on the fake moon landing set. He escapes. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy.
And there's Don Knotts, right?
Where's Jackie Gleason? I'll tell you, boy.
Yeah, Jackie
Remember
Gleason.
Jackie Gleason?
Yeah.
And the fucking Smokey and the Bandit?
Oh, that was a great clip.
Catch new episodes of The Joe Rogan Experience for free only on Spotify. Watch back catalog JRE videos on Spotify, including clips. Easily, seamlessly switch between video and audio experience. On Spotify, you can listen to the JRE in the background while using other apps and can download episodes to save on data cost, all for free. Spotify is absolutely free. You don't have to have a premium account to watch new JRE episodes. You just need to search for the JRE on your Spotify app. Go to Spotify now to get this full episode of the Joe Rogan Experience.